All right, all right. What is going on, folks? Welcome back to Married in Minecraft. And we are, let's see, I hear a bunch of folks correctly joining the channel. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. If you don't know where I am, it's because you might not have seen the last episode. If you didn't, you can still catch it. It's out there on YouTube, and it's probably still available on Twitch. It's probably also still available on Rumble. Not sure about Kick, and not sure about Trovo. But if you go to one of those other places, you can find out why I'm here. Oh, you know I'm going to tell you anyway. This is going to be the honey hut, but you can tell from looking through the windows there's no roof on it. In fact, there's no second floor on it. And this is a little house that we started working on just because we were here. So let's see, why am I, oh, I'm hearing myself talking, and that's usually not a good thing. So it means I've got something that's giving me feedback somewhere. I don't hear it now, so that's a good thing. I guess it stopped, so I'm not hearing myself. It tends to mess me up when I hear myself. Okay, what were we doing? Oh, I was going to tell you, get ready to show you the inside of the house. So, man, I'm still hearing myself from somewhere. I'm not sure where. It's not there, it's not here, and it's not there. Well, then I don't know why I'm hearing myself somewhere else. I'm just going to have to try to ignore that. Okay, so this is going to be the guest. Well, it says guest room on the floor plans. By the way, I'm actually using floor plans for a real house to build this one. And let's see, if we go upstairs, you can see this over here is going to be, this is supposed to be the living room or the great room. I don't know what the difference is between a living room and a great room, but that's where you chill out and sit around the fireplace and talk to people, you know, that kind of things. This is going to be the dining room, which it looks kind of small for me to be a dining room area. And then that's going to be the kitchen over there. This is supposed to be a little guest bathroom right here, and over here, like I said, this is supposed to be the guest room, but it's actually probably going to be the main bedroom. And this is a huge bathroom. This bathroom is way bigger than I expected. This is going to be a mud room, storage room, I guess, like laundry room area. And okay, we already said that's the kitchen. And yeah, out here is bad guys. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Whoops. All right, well, anyway. I'm going to go down here and go to bed. Oh, I moved the bed upstairs. I can't do that. Let's go over here, and hopefully it is going to be safe. I don't know when the last time I went to bed was. It'll definitely have been during the last stream. But we need to go outside and we need to get some materials because, as you can see, there's no floor up here. And we need to get stuff for the floor, which is going to be birch. And got a bunch of that out here. All right. And if you heard all that reading happening, that's the reader for our chat. I think I've got that playing into the stream. So we planted these trees right here just so that we could have a bunch of birch when we needed it. So I'm just going to go ahead and take all these down right here. Hopefully we got some saplings out of this deal so we can replace them. Okay, how many did we get? We took 3 down, right? So, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, tree. Somebody's here. Who is it that's here playing that Discord? It's Tyler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or actually, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, Tyler? Welcome in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and tree. And get that. Do I keep going? Yeah, let's go out there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, tree.
Hi everyone, digging 6 mosh.
Okay, and then I should be able to go about the same spot over here. And boom. And see, from here you can see what I didn't know was out here the other day, which is an abandoned village. Now I knew that pillager tower was back there, but I did not know that the town was back there behind me. So I went over there the other day and made sure that we had a few zombies that were protected from themselves, because, you know, they'll go walking around in the daylight and just, you know, remove themselves from the game. And can't have that if I want to turn an abandoned village into a regular village. Got to have zombies to turn into regular villagers. All right, so I've got those planted. Let me fix it so I can take the tree down and plant the new tree at the same time. G'day! G'day, Diggin'. How are you doing? Good morning to you. Hopefully everything's going well with you. Got some sleep. Hopefully you got some coffee. Yeah, I don't know how I did this over here. Whoa! That is awesome. Diggin' Truth just subscribed for 19 months in a row. Woohoo! She is the boss. Holy cow. And I don't know why the messages are being truncated when they read them out. They're not reading the whole thing. Well, now that I heard. That's good. And yep, there we go. The chat reader's going. So she's just going to be chattering away the entire stream. And now you guys hear what I always have in my ear. And sometimes when it sounds like I'm like unable to speak intelligently, it's because I'm trying to listen to what she's saying, do something on screen, and be able to react and think, and it doesn't always work out that great. All right, so I don't know that Diggin' had seen this. This is the honey hut that we're working on because we're out in the middle of nowhere in the wilderness. Holy Mist and Rocky Mender, mainly Rocky Mender, was wanting to get this this railroad, overland railroad going, and so we were out here putting a railroad overland from the place he's got called Midway to Charlottetown. Why'd I just hit signs? Oh my gosh, I just made 15 signs. I was not trying to do that. Oh! Okay, I was trying to make slabs, and I think that's probably enough slabs for now. We can always come back and make some more if that's not enough, but we need to get the whole floor done. Sounds like we got a lot of... Gonna have mosquitoes all over the house because the door is opened. And it is definitely mosquito season. So I don't know if you guys, I can't imagine someone not having mosquitoes where they live, but you know, I'm going to say it anyway. If you've got mosquitoes where you live, like I said, who wouldn't have mosquitoes where they live? But that is definitely something that is going to be, you know what? I shouldn't have done that, should I? Well, no, I can do that. It's just this part here that's not going to. So you're working with half slabs. It's kind of weird because you put something in a block and it's taking up this whole block. Even though it's only taking up half the block, it's actually taking up the whole block. And the way you know that is if you try to put something on top of it, look at that. There's space. That's because that that half of the block is taken up by the half slab that's in it. Now I could put another half slab of the same material on top of it and make it a full block, but I can't put another half slab of a different type of material on it. And why that's significant is because as I put the floor in here and I'm doing a top half of the slab, then when it comes over to stuff like this, where I'm going to want to put the wall all the way up to the floor, I'm not going to be able to because I'm not going to be able to because the floor is taking up this whole block right. Ooh. Can I get back up there? The floor is taking up that whole block up there, so I can't really put. I mean, I was thinking, no, I'll just get a half slab of this stuff and put it there. Nope, can't because that space is already spoken for. All right, let's do something that I can finish, and I think what I'm going to need to do before we go any further with the roof, wrong spot, is figure out what we're doing with the walls and what are we doing with the upstairs. This is one of those can't do A until you figure out what C is going to look like. You thought I was going to say B, didn't you? Nope, I'm saying C because I really need to know what are the upstairs dimensions going to be. Maybe it's not going to be the same dimensions as the first floor. I know that there's supposed to be some gables on it with like little windows. Can I just do this right in front of me? Can I go out without sticking it on the floor? Yes. All right. This will be faster. And if there's any pterodactyls that want to come and eat my brains out while I'm sitting there in front of the fire, then they won't be able to get to me because now this room has a roof or a floor, however you want to look at it. All right, so I'm going to go over here to the screen that you guys cannot see because it's got the floor plans on it. And really, I'm pretty much done with the bottom floor. There is a space for a garage, which, I could put a garage in there and it would be for the horses. Be more like a built-in stable. Maybe we'll do that later, but not right now. Unless I need to do that because of the overall look of the house, which I don't think so. Oh, shoot. It does kind of build into the look of the house. Ugh. Is that a second floor above the garage? It is. I know, right? Floor plans. I'm using real-life floor plans to build this house. Second floor basement. I didn't know there was. Well, I'm going to do my own thing for the basement. But the second floor. Ooh. Well, this is interesting. This is very interesting. So, there's the steps up, and there's a bedroom over top of the garage that I just said I wasn't going to put in. There's a bedroom that's supposed to be over here somewhere, which is where the garage would be. No, wait. This is the front of the house. The bedroom would be over here somewhere, right over top of this big, humongous hole, which is where the plans call for it to go. Oh, shoot. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt like a whole heart. Oh, look. We never finished the foundation. Okay, let me eat something, and then squirrel. Let's go get some, because I know I don't have any cobblestone. Let's go get some cobblestone and fill this in. Fortune 3. Sploosh. Shulkers full of dirt. So I went and got those shulkers that you left at our place with all the stone in it. That is freaking awesome. Yes, we are on TikTok, but we haven't been on TikTok lately because we've been having problems with the programming on TikTok. Their system was not allowing us to stream multi-stream. I don't think. So right now this whole house is being built based. Nokias, what's going on, Aircav brother? This whole house is being built based on the. I'm not going to go back and get any materials. I'm just going to go with what I've got on my person. So it's kind of fun to do that every once in a while. And so that's what I'm doing here. Is there's a lot of stuff I could do if I would go back to Charlottetown and get materials, but nope. I'm gonna do it here. I'm here, so I'm gonna do it here. She's still going. See, you guys, see how much I listen to? So a lot of times you guys just ignore those messages as they pop up in the chat, but I can't ignore them because she's reading them in my ear. Now she's reading them in your ear. Enochius, what'd you have for dinner tonight? Go ahead and make me angry. Or jealous. However that works. Same difference. For those who don't know, Enochius is another streamer. He is a friend of ours on the Divergence Discord. And he streams, he and his son making these awesome dinners and breakfasts and lunches. Roasted pork wrap. Wrapped in what? Don't say it was wrapped in bacon. Oh man, I love bacon. Bacon. All right, we've got some stuff. We'll finish the base of this. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about when I say the Divergence Discord, if you type exclamation point Divergence, I think you'll get the link to the Discord channel, and you can join, and then you can see when Enochius is making one of his world famous chef meals. You're not going to get any because it's, on camera, but it's always nice to watch and drool. That's what I do. Watch and drool.
Rack up those channel points and bot Rick's levels. And join our
Okay,
Discord
get
server
this
at
going.
https://
Oh, look, there's a dude over there.
bit.ly/mem
Squirrel.
Discord.
What's up, dude?
Stream elements. If you are want to be in with the Mundalaya SMP streamers,
What's
you can
up?
join the number mem Discord at discord.gg.
Boom, I shot him in the butt.
Stream elements.
That's not supposed to be funny. Don't
If you
shoot
are
people in
want
the
to
butt.
be in with the
That's
Mundalaya
not
SMP
nice.
streamers, you can join the number mem Discord at discord.gg/5soc8xbakn.
All right, so we got the foundation in there. I don't bother putting foundation blocks down if they're not going to be seen, so all of these are on the grass. They're good. They don't need to have any foundation blocks put in because they're good. Okay, I didn't need as much as I got. Huh. All right, well, oops. Let me drop this off, and then we'll get back to doing the floor. Oof, I turned off both of my fans because I figured, it's not hot right now. And now that I'm getting going, here. Let's see. Do I need any of this other stuff? I could take this out. No, this is weird. I'll take this out. Take that out. And then I've got to figure out how I'm going to do what this thing is showing me in the floor plans. What? Hello from China? What? What was that?
That would have been good.
Oh.
Just a flour tortilla with pesto.
Major Ina, I think is what that was supposed to say.
That would have been good. But just a flour tortilla with pesto.
Oh, so my dinner, we went out for dinner and we had,
Thanks for the
I
kind
had a
words.
shrimp and baked potato, which I didn't eat the baked
Thanks for the
potato,
kind words.
coleslaw, and she had chicken wings and 2 tacos. Since it's Taco Tuesday, I did have nachos, so I did get the Taco Tuesday thing in.
Stream elements.
All right, so I'm looking at this going, yeah, I'm not sure how, even when I look at the front of the house and the side views. Oh, I see it now. I'm supposed to get gables, and the gables go up on either side, and it's a point over top of the door. Okay, I could do that. Let's get the gables going, and then how long is this supposed to be? Well, this goes from the corner of the house over to... All right, well, then in order to do that, I need to get some steps. So let's get some steps going. Here we go. This, I'm going to use tiles because to me they kind of look like roof shingles. So I want the one, not this one here. Boom. Okay, so I got that first batch. We're probably going to need to go get more. And so what it says, or what it shows, is right here, there's a gable that goes not that way, the other way. Silly, I answered your question in answered your question in the Discord as well. Yeah, us Americans haven't forgiven you guys for those tea taxes. That's what was going on there. All right, so let's do some math instead of just winging it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That actually should work out. And 1 there. And 1 there. 1 there. Some people will just use the stairs. I like using dirt because I could just dig it off once it's done. Makes a good form. And there and there. Oh, look at that. There's a farmer over there. I mean, he's a little sick right now, but he's still a farmer. Ooh, I could have missed. That could have been bad. Okay, and this is the top of this gable, and then I come down here and pull out all my forms. Now, in the picture, is that a different color than the main gable? So I'm going to have to figure out how to slap the picture up so that in the future you guys can actually see what it is I'm looking at. And then it's the same thing on the other side. Okay. Whoa. You guys know what that means. If thunder's in the area, prepare to squirrel. Squirreling. Squirreling. Aha. Boom. Eat lightning. That's why when it's thundering I have to squirrel. See if I can find some more. Who else thinks they're bad, huh? Who else? Who else thinks they're bad?
Silly cube. Majors lost it. If he ever had it.
Who else? Who else thinks they're bad?
Majors lost
I've not lost it. I'm just feeling the power of Thor. Except they have to be in the rain for it to work. All right, let's see if we can find. Oh, that's probably not a smart target right there. Where'd he go? Whoa, there he is! You bastard! Nope, that was his brother. Punks. Look at that. You guys made a mess over here. Luckily I can still get up there. Where'd he come from? Well, where do creepers ever come from, I guess, is the answer to that question. They're always sneaking up behind you. I mean, that's why they're called. Ooh, you got through the dirt. Okay, who, where? Okay. Hey, zombie pigman. How you doing there, buddy? Sorry about that, sheep. I do need you, so don't run away. Hold on. I'm gonna get you and take you over here. Come on. And now we got to play football because got a dude over there coming after us too. Let's see if we can get back there. No, I'm not gonna go that way. It's too much for you to fall into. See, I'm wasting time when I could be killing things with my lightning. A massive what kind of sanctuary? Creepy peepees? Okay, that's an idea. Oh, already had two? Alright, well that's okay, cause hey, who did that? Stop shooting around the sheep. Get out from under the tree. That way you can be struck by lightning. I need you to get away from the tree. Ow! That's not good. Alright, where are you? No, this is a plant. This is not my trident. Where's my trident? Okay. You got to cut this out now. Alright. Where's my stuff keeps going into my hand, and the stuff is not my trident. I need you out from under those trees. You okay? Someone clipped something. My guess is it was probably not flattering. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Okay. There you go. All right. Good idea. I probably do need to eat there, Tyler. I wish I could hit a... That would be interesting. Whoa! You go away. And you're under the tree. You need to come out from under that tree so I can electrocute you. I want to have cooked rotten flesh. Come on, come on, come on. You can totally get me. Eat my brains. Come on, where are you? Are you outside? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that guy shiny? That guy is shiny. Not good. Shiny creeper. Shiny creeper. Where'd he go? Shiny creeper.
You need to make the world record of the biggest charged and
Shiny creeper. Okay. I could get rid of this hill. I could use him to get rid of the hill. Let's do that. There's a lot of things up here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, shit. Another one. Another one. And where's the other guy up there? Shit. Ooh, he shot you with the arrow, man. You gonna do something about that? All right. Woo! All right, look at that. I got a head out of that. I got 2 heads out of that. And I have so much stuff I can't pick them up. Let's just take this and put this over here and stop. Stop. Okay. Not a good time to have to go into your inventory, but let's do this, and we'll do this, and we'll pick this up. Is it still thundering? Am I still able to blow stuff up? Hey, army guy, love blowing things up. Where'd you go? Come here. Step out into the water. Yes, I need you to step into the water. Oh shit. Is that a zombie baby? Ooh, did you guys see that? I killed the zombie baby off his back. Uh-oh. No more thunder. I mean, no more lightning. Well, that's not any fun. If there's no more lightning, I'm not staying out here with these guys. I'm out of here. Okay. Well, that was a fun little, excursion. Got a little lightning throwing in there. We'll make it date. I thought I put a ceiling on this place. Oh, it was the fireplace room that I did. Okay, so I can't wait to see what clip that was made. Okay, what was I? I was doing these. That's what I was doing. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing over here. And if I go here, is this also 8 though? I think it's bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be right here. Ooh. Well, what if I came over here and did like this? All right, so we'll go ahead and you know what we should go ahead and do? We should go ahead and get rid of some of the stuff that's in our inventory. Let's go ahead and do that now. Squirrel. All right, let's drop off the 64 and then that and this. Hey, sometimes it's fun to go off on a tangent, doing something that you're totally not planning or supposed to be doing. All right, let's get rid of these things that I'm not going to use, and if I take this out of my inventory, I'm going to have to use it, so I'm going to leave it in there. Why do I have these signs? I don't know why I made these signs. I do have a squirrel redeemed. Don't you have check in the whatchamacallits, in the channel points. It plays a little squirrel song and everything. Cat usually reminds me when I'm off doing things by playing the squirrel song. Oh, look at you. Hello. That's right, burn up.
Tyler_J_Kovalskis. Absolutely. I've been working on stuff in Minecraft and randomly went mining out of the blue sometimes in the giant caves.
Yeah, it's especially when you're trying to work on something serious, like I'm doing something serious here, building a house off floor plans. So, being able to take some time out and you know, have a little Minecraft fun. You gotta have something fun to do every once in a while, right? Break up the monotony.
Going to do something else randomly is fun.
Exactly. You know, then you can come back to this, and while you're doing the monotonous stuff, you can think about the fun you were having when you were doing the not monotonous stuff. So now this is supposed to go like that. And is it though? Because in the picture it comes up. Well, I could fix that by pulling this out two more, I guess, two more spaces.
Yo,
Hmm.
now get mim stuff. Check out
Let's see.
http://bit.ly/-ch. Stream elements. Yo.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pull this over one or maybe two more blocks. We'll see. Which means I'm going to have to put another one of these up here.
I do enjoy building, but sometimes you need to do something
then,
else occasionally.
Yeah, Bad Rabbit and Rocky Mender, they're like, oh, the building part's boring.
But sometimes you need to do something else occasionally.
That's not right, what I was doing there. Let's try this again. Oh, I got to get that. Come back here. Oof, my knees. I'm doing a waddles. I always get on waddles for doing that, and now I'm doing it myself. Stop jumping and hurting yourself.
Building is the best fun. Digging truths. Building is the best fun.
Yeah, it's kind of like having, you know, a model set. You know, kind of like real life modeling. Is that growling that I heard? Did I just hear growling? Is there somebody down there trying to eat my brains? Hello? Hello? Bueller? Bueller? Okay, never mind. All right, we'll get back to that. So we pulled this over one. I think we're going to do the same thing over here. Let's get this back. And we're going to move everything out one, which means I've got to go up one. Boom. Oof. Put that there. That goes there. Oops, what am I doing?
But sometimes you just need to
goes there.
fight enemies in the caves so it doesn't get too repetitive. Marie 20 Roflonio Carl Crafts shoot Carl Crafts staff.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, that didn't work at all. That was not right. That's not right. Okay. Yeah, because this was supposed to come over like that. Okay, so let's undo all the stuff that I just incorrectly did, and we'll try that again. We'll try it like this. I gotta go get that. Oh, there's other ones down there too. Ouch. My real life knees are hurting for my Minecraft knees because I used to do this thing in the Army that we called airborne, where you jump out of a airplane, and it's a little bit hard on your knees sometimes. Heard from a guy who knows the chick who saw Ferris pass out at 31 flavors. All right. Did they, like, roll him? Did they take his wallet while he was passed out? No, they wouldn't do that. That would be a bad thing. No, that would totally did not do that. That would be a not good thing to do, right? Right? I think that's a bad thing to do.
Digging truths. It took way too long to type that out. Digging truths.
So you need to do like me and Jewel and get that talk to type thing going. Of course, it's hard to do on a computer. It's easier to do on a phone. Is this? Wait, where's the bottom? Boom, boom. Okay, so that's right. So I can just take this out and take this out. And I don't want to take the wrong things out, so let me go this way. Okay, so, oof, you know what? Let's finish that floor. So I stopped falling like that. All right, let's go do this. I won't do right there because, well, yeah, see, that's fencing. Right now, our fencing doesn't connect to, oof, that's not what I was trying to do. Doesn't connect to walls. Our fencing or wall panels, they don't connect well to, like, floors and stuff like that. So I got to figure out what I'm going to, I may have to put solid blocks there on the sides where the walls need to touch the ceiling. And
Stream elements. 5 bits here to avoid Apple
okay,
/
so
Android
can I hit it from here?
https://www.
All right, and then we'll have to go down and get those mistakes that we left
Stream elements.
out there.
5 bits here to avoid Apple / Android.
Okay, now I'll stop falling, hopefully.
https
And let's get the dirt down that we had.
twitch.tv/bits.
So, hey there, Moo Cow. How am I doing on steak? I got 35. You get to live. Okay, so these come over to there, and then these are going to go up from there. And I might as well put the one down on the side. That is going to hang off kind of like right above the line. If I put it right above the line at the bottom of the block, boom, it should be right. And I should be able to do the same thing over here. And oof, only if I'm paying attention on B, because that did not work. Anyway, let me see. That looks kind of like the picture, a little bit, sort of. So we're gonna go with that. Hey, appreciate it, Enochius. You are the man. Thanks for that lurk, brother. All right. Get some good rest there. By the way, Friday. Hopefully I'll be able to do something special Friday. I'm not sure what's going on yet, but Amanchu did this thing. I don't know what the thing is, but he's put out that he has some maps that are made up for us, and these maps are to something. We don't know exactly what. He didn't tell us, and I guess we'll find out when we go look for it. But there's kind of an interesting little mystery thingy here. All right, can we get that? All right, let's get this out the way. Hey, let me hit it. There we go, and boom. Awesome. You gonna let me get that? You gonna let me get that dirt without? No, you're not. Okay. Let's do this. Did I get it? Okay, so this is just going to be more of Diggin' Truth's favorite block, which is polished diorite. And she just loves polished diorite. She's probably vomiting right now. Okay, so let me see. We can finish that up by getting some. It helps when you go to where the door is. Let's go get some. Nope. Yep, here we go. Let's take this, and we are gonna go and fill in the front. I opened the door on the right and then tried to go out the door on the left. What kind of sense does that make? Okay, so I'm gonna go up from right here. And ooh, my special bricks aren't going to get seen if I do that. What if I just left it like this? I think I'm just going to leave it like that. See what that looks like. See how weird that looks. It's decorative. Yeah, it's decorative. It doesn't look, it looks weird, but it's decorative. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. And it's actually supposed to be a nice little... That's okay. You guys can't see the picture, so you don't know what it's supposed to look like. So I'm going to tell you, it looks just like it. Yes, that's exactly what the picture looks like that I'm looking at on the internet. Looks exactly like the house I'm building. All right, what?
More diorite.
So now the
Through the
more
polished
direct.
digging 6
Our
moss digging
options
6
for
moss digging 6 moss
connecting.
Marie 20 row flow mu.
It's fine for right there
Tyler
because
underscore J
I
underscore
could put
Kovalskis.
blocks up
Name more
here
diorite
across,
for at digging truth
or I can put
digging 6
wood
mosh
across. I
digging
think
6
we're going to
mosh
put
digging
blocks
6
across.
mosh digging 6
See how
mosh
that
Marie
looks.
20 row flow mu.
Boom, boom,
Digging
boom.
truths. I built a whole stadium with it at the mini game area. I
Woohoo!
felt ill the whole time.
Stadiums.
Digging truths. I built a whole stadium with it at the mini game area. I felt ill the whole time.
Felt ill the whole
Pokemon
time.
community game.
Ah,
Squirrel escape.
okay.
No
All
one
right, so
caught
let's
it.
see how far back
John
this is
asked
supposed to
5
go
rig.
according to
Pokemon community game.
the floor plans.
Squirrel escape. No one caught it.
Yeah, and I'm
John asked
estimating
5
as I
rig.
look at these things. So
Tyler
maybe
underscore J
1, 2,
underscore
3,
Kovalskis.
4, maybe.
Maybe
go back
chiseled
4.
stone blocks
How's
in the
that?
front of the gap as well.
1, 2, 3,
Tyler
4. Oh wait, I've
underscore
got to
J
go out,
underscore
don't I?
Kovalskis.
Do I have to go out?
Maybe chiseled stone blocks in the front of the gap
Yes,
as
I do
well.
have to go out. One
Tyler
there,
underscore J
one there,
underscore Kovalskis.
one
I
there,
love it though.
one there,
Tyler underscore
and
J
one there.
underscore Kovalskis.
Oof, oof.
I love it though.
Ooh, that was a
Tyler
big
underscore J
bad
underscore
fall. That
Kovalskis.
was a long way down.
At Diggin' Truth
And
Find
my
Carl
knees hurt.
Craft Star Marie 20 row flow
So
mu.
let's eat something.
Tyler underscore J
Boom.
underscore
All right, let's get back
Kovalskis.
to it. We were gonna
At Diggin'
do.
Truths, I'm sure it looks fine. Carl Craft
Let's
Star Marie
see
20
this.
row flow mu.
Of course it does. She was using diorite. Of course it looks fine. Okay, so we want to do the same thing. We want to hit the side of this
Tyler underscore
step.
J
There we go.
underscore
Boom,
Kovalskis.
boom,
Marie 20 row flow mu.
boom,
2 LOL.
boom,
Tyler
and
underscore J
one more.
underscore Kovalskis.
This one's
Marie
done
20 row flow mu.
on the
Kathy
front
2
side.
LOL.
And then we'll do, we can't do the front side over here because this is here. So we will just do this one here.
Tyler underscore J underscore Kovalskis. Polished diorite is unironically one of my favorite blocks.
Oof.
Diggin' 6
And let's
mosh.
get this.
Tyler underscore J underscore Kovalskis.
Boom.
Polished
Now we got to
diorite
come
is
out here and do the
unironically one
side
of my favorite
again. Let's
blocks.
hit it
Diggin'
right
6 mosh.
there. All right, and we are golden. Yes. Okay. So we got the little special overhang where it sticks out off the. Oh, look! You can really see that. I need a spyglass. I can really see the pillager tower really good from here, and I can see the abandoned village that I didn't know was here the other day. What I don't know is what. There's nothing up here. I guess it's just space. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, oops, 2, 3, 4. Pick this up. And we're supposed to go up. I'm going to have to go down, though. I'm going to have to go down to the nether and get some more materials because I've got one more stack of this here with me. Now, what am I saying? The nether? Hell no, I'm not going to the nether. I'm going down to the mine. Jeez, what am I saying? I want to go to the nether. Oh, let's get that. Axe. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I think it looks better than if I had a wood block right there. Kind of looks like molding or something, you know.
We get requests all the
Okay.
time asking if folks can join.
Let's
And
go
now
down to now. What we don't have here is I don't have any, and I don't think I have any here. No, no, and no. What I don't have is I don't have any bamboo here. Although I think if I go back up the tracks a little bit, I'll be able to find some bamboo. Maybe we should do that. I'm going to empty this out because I don't need to take this stuff with me. And let's get this. Oh, okay, I know why that was there. Wow, you know what? I need me a junk box because I have junks. And if you have junks, you need a junks box. So 1, 2. This is the basement, so I'm just going to go ahead and basement out some stuff. isn't really junk box. Well, that's what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put junk in it, but this isn't really where the junk goes. This is where the. I mean, some of these things are supposed to be in this box by the way we set things up, but this isn't one of the ones that's supposed to be here. Okay, so what else is in here? Okay, yeah, that can stay. Put that in here, and this one goes back in the corner. This one comes over. These two I found in towns. I didn't know you could find them in towns, but apparently you can, and that was pretty cool. I probably should take some of this stuff out of here. See, this is supposed to be the food box, and this is supposed to be the iron and other precious gems box, and then over on the side is where we put our wood and stone boxes. Maybe we'll fix that up later. Right now, I want to see if I run back along the. See if I had a cart, I could just ride the train back. But this is the overland train line that we're putting in between Charlottetown and Midway. And so I'm just going to run back and see. I thought somewhere along the line we went through jungle, but I don't know. Oh, look at a little brown bunny rabbit. Cool. Lots of flowers back there. Oof. Flower forest. I don't know that I've ever built in a flower forest before. We've, run through flower forests before. And we need to get some supports on this. And that looks like a creeper tacked in there. In fact, I just heard one zombie. Okay, so this is nothing but plains. Is that jungle over there? Let me look. Is this the map that I'm on? No, I'm not actually on this map. Okay. All right, let's just go run and see if maybe there's some in the other little safety house that we made, which is right here. Oh, look, Ella put a little fence on top so she could go up there and kill stuff that was keeping us from sleeping. Let's see if there's anything in here. No. Anything in here? There's rail. There's some more stone brick, and there's some of this stuff that I'm going to need. But no, none of this, which is what I'm looking for. Is the wait, nope, that's I thought that was it, but that's actually just sunflowers. So if it's sunflowers, this is probably more plains over in this direction and not jungle. Horsey! Hello, Horsey. Have I ridden you before? No, I have not. Riding you now, though. And there's a dude coming after me, so get away from the horse. And this is gonna be it. He's gonna like me. No, you still don't like me? Sorry, I'm looking around while I'm doing this squirrel here. That is not. All right. Well, I was trying to get the bamboo so that we could make more scaffolding, so that we could put an elevator in the honey house that goes all the way down to the lava level, which is where I'm getting ready to go to get more deep slate. However, I just found a whole stack of deep slate, so maybe I don't need to go mining down there right now. This is definitely a squirrel. I'm not going to squirrel it right now, but how far to go around it? Oh, hello. Goodbye. I'm going to do the jumping thing to run that I always hate. Hate it when people do that, but it's a Minecraft thing. It makes you go just slightly that much faster. And makes me feel silly, because I've never been running and jumping like this to go faster in real life. That's okay. Everybody keeps telling me this is a game, and I keep going, no, it's not. Minecraft is real. Don't blow up. I'm not there anymore. Okay, I think these are my trees. Ouch. Zigzags, so they can't hit me. I'm just going to run straight into you. And... Yep, I'm going to run straight into you. See if I can do that again. Yes. Wow, I didn't know this was here when I was looking for that sand the other day. By the way, not sure exactly. Oh, that didn't work like it did with the skeletons. That was not a good. That was not a good idea. Oh, you know what? What's here? I haven't. Let's look around and see what's on the bottom of the lake here. Just some more resources if we need them. Kelp over there if we want some kelp. And I probably should eat. Okay, let's head on back to, hopefully we get back to the town. You know, oh, that's right. I was going to turn right and go back towards the town over there because, oops, I took my shield off. Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? Where'd you go? Ha! All right. I'm not going to mess with you because that didn't work last time. And there's more of you, so we're going to go over here. Ah, jump when you're supposed to jump. And up here. Is that a baby zombie? It's a baby zombie. I think there's a baby zombie after me. It is. Go away, kid. All right, back to running. Back to running. Where's this water? Is not. I don't remember that water when we were doing the rail. So, did I lost myself? I may have lost myself. Creeper. Log. I want the log, but I'm not going to stop and get it. Big hole, don't fall in there. Water, not supposed to be at water. Water was not near the house. I need to get a map for this. I need to get this map sheet, I should say. Where am I going? Whoa! Okay, now I know where I am, at least. If I had wings, I could fly. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Where are you? Where are you? All right, so now I know that. Oh, look at that! Hey, look at that! Have I been here before? I don't think so. Oh, wow. I got all these things I don't need. Bows. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of... Oh, you know what? Duh. I'm right here. This is Bad Rabbit's favorite thing to do. Throw stuff into the lava. Witch! You guys see that witch over there, right? She thinks I don't see her. She thinks she's just going to sneak up on me. Flame and Unbreaking 3 is so weak, I'm just going to go on and throw it. And come on, get in the fire so that I can go ahead and put the fire out. Maybe I should keep this lava since... Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to keep this lava. I'm not going to put it out because I can come back with some pointy dripstone, provided I can find some pointy dripstone, and I can make that a fuel source. Even though I really, 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 really hate lava, I will tolerate it for specific uses, like powering furnaces, and also getting rid of junk. Oh, hold still, lady. I'm in the water. trying to float as I... Who did that? Who hit me? I will hug him and kiss him and call him George. Hello. What's up, Witchy Poo? That didn't work out for you, did it? Alright, let's see what you dropped. Drop a potion. Yeah, and you're coming in my way too, aren't you? Oh, you got me? Okay. Ooh, I've caused the landslide.
Tyler_J_Kovalskis. You got the reference I was making.
Yes. Come on, man. I grew up on Bugs Bunny. You know, with that thing being right on the coast, I bet you we could dig a tunnel and come up right underneath it. Come up right underneath their place. And then plant charges and blow it. Oh, no, wait. That's a movie. Never mind. Okay, so I think I see the town over there. Maybe. I don't know what that is. It does not appear to be. Is that the abandoned village? It's very bright to be an abandoned village. Why would it be so bright? I wonder if it's a real village. Oh, wait. No, hold on. This guy's in the way. I think that's the little hut place that I just left that Ella put fencing on the roof. So, yeah, you know what? It's a good rest stop for the night. So we'll go over there and head back to the house in the morning. All right. Let's oh, look, and the sun is coming up now. So I'm not going to get much sleep. Let's jump over the train tracks here. I see you guys wandering around out there. And bed. Okay, so the maps on the wall here were maps we made when we were doing surveying for the rail. Here's, well, it's not on here, but Charlottetown is over here on this map, I think. No, Charlottetown's down here on this map. And then we're going up, and then we're cutting across over here. So I think I'm on, no, because the map I have in my hand matches, yeah, it matches this one. So the honey house must be on this map sheet right here. Okay. That's the same map sheet that this house is on. Huh. Well. Whoa, shoot. No. Get away from the rail. Get away from the rail. Blow up, then Rocky Menor will be upset. We lost the rails. I said I was going to go back, but I'm sitting here considering whether I should go back to, or keep running down the line to see if there's any more scaffolding or whatchamacallit I can get. I thought I saw a creeper over there. I did saw a footy tat. Okay. Might as well pick up the ringy dingies. All right, let's head back, and then we'll just go with what we got. I'm pretty sure there's some more stuff. Dylan, what's going on? Welcome in. See you over there on Kick. That's just out of place in the middle of the, just out in the middle of the world, of the side of the world. What's going on? I see you there. Over there on Kick. Okay, we're going to put all this stuff in there just to make some more space in our inventory, and then back on target, back on mission. And we're going to go and turn this cobbled deep slate that I have into a deep slate tile, because it kind of looks to me like roof shingles. And we're going to put that on the roof, and then I think there's one other stack. If we still need more, we can use that stack. We're probably not going to. Oh, look, I can see it above the trees. I really wonder what's down there. Okay, later, not right now. Let's at least finish the eaves before we go off on another squirrel. And there's actually an abandoned mine here as well that we found when we were going down. Why am I going? I'm supposed to be going up here. Here we go. All right. Oh, no. I am supposed to be going down so I can turn it into roof shingles. So roof shingles, also known as deep slate tile stairs, or slabs, depending on how you're building your structure. I usually like building roofs with slabs. It's not a pointy gabled roof style. It's more of a shallow, I don't know how to describe it, but it's more of a shallow angle than the really pointy roof styles that you get when you use stairs. But a lot of people are used to that. Tienda? Huh, maybe.
You can see the channel shop at https://botrix.live/k/Minecraft.
So Dylan, what do you play? Are you a Bedrock guy or are you a Java guy?
https://botrix.live/k/Minecraft/shop.
Boom and boom. And this is it for this gable. 2, 3. Wait. No, that worked. Okay, perfect, because the fireplace is right there. And we'll do the same thing over here. Oh, wrong spot. 1, 2, 3. Is this the exact same line? It is. Okay, so we got this. Somebody remind me to get that piece that I left over there. And finish this side. Good to go. Let's get the other side. All this time, she still doesn't know how to say Minecraft. She keeps saying Minecraft. Is that it? That goes up. All right, so one there, one there, one there. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, tree. Oh, no, wait, we're not doing that. Okay, this is going to be called done now. Okay, so we've got those two gables done. This gable didn't really go anywhere, and this is actually supposed to, like, cross over in front of them. I need to put another layer on that right there so it sticks out one more. Let's go do that. I can go up here, and then go right here. Can I hit it? Can I hit it? I hit it. Although I'm going to have to go down to hit that. Oof! And make sure you're hitting the bottom. There we go. And bottom here. All right, let's come over here and do this side now. And then we'll go back up and get the rest. So, one there. And is that going to work? Is it going to cooperate? Yeah, it did cooperate. Okay. And then we've got that side done, so we just need to get this side done. Boom, boom. Good to go. And the next thing, so now we have those two. Oh, this area is supposed to be open to below. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense at all, especially if it's not... Oh, because this is going to be walled right here. So there's going to be a wall coming across here. What's that wall going to be made out of? Because as I look at the picture, it's some kind of a white material. So I could use more diorite. I don't have any white wood. White wood would probably work best with this. There's supposed to be a wall that comes across here, and I'm going to use, for right now, some dirt. And then we can replace that dirt with something else. Just going to use the dirt to kind of remind myself that, hey, there's a wall that goes across here. Well, look at that. That's just perfect. Okay. And then from here on back, it's just regular old house all the way to the back of the house, I think. Yes. And so the main bedroom really takes up, so there's a little, I don't know what to call this. This is like a, on this side, this one right here is part of the main bedroom. So there's like a little place to sit here and look out the window, I guess. And then there's some bathroom and a big closet over here, and it goes all the way back over top of the kitchen, and this is all main bedroom. That is a huge bedroom. Holy cow. All right, so I know I can finish this wall at least up to, that's why I don't use third person, because I always mess up when I'm in third person. I can never get it right. But the wall needs to come all the way up to here at least. I can cut windows out later. In fact, that's what I normally do, is go ahead and put the walls in and then cut the windows out later. I think that goes across like that. Oof. And I wasn't sure whether I was going to get this house finished tonight. We worked on it. Ooh, I need to go get more. We worked on it last time, and I figured I was going to have to work on it at least one more time before we got it finished. Let's see. No, I'm not looking in a wood box. It should be down here. Let's take this, and we're going to make these into stones, and back up we go. I need to get some lights in here too. Can I go from here? I think I am going to go from here. All right. And get out of the way, tree. Wow, it's a big one too. That's going to drop a lot of stuff tomorrow when I cut it down, because I'm not cutting it down right now. Right now, I'm going to go to bed after I close the door. And boom. All right, so I want to go cut down that big, huge tree because it's too close to the house. I think I won't be able to put the roof on with it there. I'll plant it maybe 2 or 3 blocks further away from the house, and that way it'll still be right next to the house, but it won't be going into the bedroom area. And I'll get lots of wood for it. Ow! What the? Get out of here! Holy crap! Holy cow, I totally did not look around when I went outside. That's not cool. Not cool at all. I didn't even have time to deploy my shield because I was just like, what happened to me here? Well, while I'm trying not to die, at least I have a potion of instant health. I could drink that, but now I'm going to save that. Just going to eat, and I should be good in here. Spider's probably not going to come and attack me. Probably. Hopefully. And I'm still not... Wait, I got an empty bottle? Okay, got an empty bottle. I'm up to 4 hearts. I hit 5. I'm going to go out. 4.5 and 5. Oh, wait. You can't put your shield on when you have a map in your hand. So, now I'm coming out like this. Too late. I should have came out like that before. I'm going to drop the leaf litter because I don't really need that right now. Boom, boom, boom. I was looking for this, so go ahead and replant that. Okay, this is the tree right here, or it's actually like 3 trees. So I don't know which is the one that, I'm just going to cut all of them down. I can use the wood anyway. There's one. Nope, that's not it. It's this one here. Maybe. Yeah, that was it. I don't need to get that other one. Ooh, maybe I should get that one because it looks kind of, yeah, not even like a tree anymore. And we'll get all the drops. Getting all the drops. Thanks to Diggin' Truths, who brought the idea up of using this as a, I don't need it, spider eye, using this as a add-on for the realm. Did I get a, I got 14 saplings out of that. Okay, so let's see. Let's plant this one more, 2 more blocks away from it. Is there anything up there that I missed? I know there's something up there, but I'll get that in just a second. Okay. Oops. And up we go. Get that stuff that's up there. I hate stuff despawning on me. Oh, there's 2 down there as well. Got these and boom. So I can fill the entire floor in now, I think. But I probably should think about the walls. Well, I can always, if I want to, I can always cut a piece of floor out. But yeah, I want to go ahead and finish the walls. Let's take stuff down, get it out of my inventory. And these go here. Redstone goes here. Wood goes there. Thinking maybe I should just go ahead and make another box, but I can do that off camera. I was going to make another box so that I could do my correct food box and my correct gems box and get everything set up like it's actually supposed to be. There's armor. See, like we need a box just for armor because armor's filling up here. I'm going to put that potion in there. Yeah, okay, in there. And okay, let's get the slabs back. That's probably not going to be enough to finish the floor, but we'll use it anyway. See how far we get. Dude, stop zooting around here trying to get me to look at you. I know that's what you're doing. You're not slick, dude. Okay. And that's it for that. Half a stack, I think is what it was. And I gotta move all those bees too. First I gotta get a fire underneath them so that I can then move them. And yeah, see, this is probably the over here where it's gonna be weird. I'm gonna have to cut the floor out that I put in so that I can put a wall like this in. Which I don't know if there's going to be, according to the plans, whether that's going to be a wall up here on this side as well. I will leave that because I know a wall's going to go there, I think. I say I know, but I don't know actually. And while I do this, I've been asking this question a couple of times. If you guys have any new ideas on stuff you're going to do when you get your happy gas, let me know. I'm going to build an aerodrome. In fact, I have decided that since the Pride build is going on this month, and I've got to figure out what I was going to do for the Pride build, I'd said that I'm going to build an airport out by Charlottetown. But the airport that's by Charlottetown, you know, it'll be probably the only airport unless someone else builds another one. So what I was thinking is that maybe over by the building will be so much better with Happy Gas. You know, that's true. It's kind of like a mobile building platform. So it's going to be good for building. And I'm going to build an aerodrome, an elevated aerodrome platform at spawn and I'm going to do it in multicolor stuff. I'm not sure. It's kind of expensive to make concrete, so I'm probably going to use wool. But it'll be a tower. It'll be different colors, and it can be used to get on your Happy Gas once we get Happy Gas. And then you can get on your Happy Gas there at Spawnville, and you can fly over to Charlottetown and land at Charlottetown Municipal Airport, which neither of those things have been built yet, but that's the plan. Okay, so is that it? Oh, nope, I've got another stack. Yes. So the entire bottom floor is now going to be, is now going to be enclosed. I should be able to get these, slabs, because those are bottom slabs. Okay, so this is not wall. So if I need to, I can fix that later.
Tyler_J_Kowalskis. I was just thinking, in case you fall off the Happy Gases while very high up, you could specifically have Elytra, not for flying, but to save yourself if you fall by gliding.
Instead of having a parachute, you would have the Elytra.
I was just thinking, in case you fall off the Happy Gases while very high up,
wrong thing
you could
there.
specifically have Elytra.
That is a true statement. You could use it Elytra as a parachute.
Restream.io. Trophy, congratulations.
Oof. That's kind of what happens when you in a parachute. You kind of glide.
Tyler_J_Kowalskis. Exactly. Restream.io. Trophy, congratulations.
Boom. Okay.
You've received 100 messages.
We are going to go get some more materials. We'll finish in the rest of this floor.
Exactly. Restream.io.
Actually, could probably finish that from down here.
You've received 100
Now it's going to be really dark in here, though. We're going to definitely need. We got tuft walls. Do we have more tuft? A little bit. Let's switch things up here. I'm going to put some more walls up. And do I have more slabs? I can. I don't, but I can. 48 will give me around 96-ish. All right, let's see what are we going to do here. See, this was a regular wall.
It works great for that. I use it constantly when I keep falling when I'm building stuff. Marie 20 row flow new.
So you use it constantly when you keep falling?
It works great for that. I use it constantly when I keep falling when I'm building stuff. Marie 20 row flow new.
All right, that wall is in. Ooh, wrong.
It's also very helpful
Wrong.
back up there. Tyler_J_Kowalskis.
Yeah, getting back up there would be an issue if you didn't have any scaffolding. Yeah. Oh, this actually isn't a bad wrong spot because it will need to come over to come down. And this is a pantry, so we're going to have it double doored.
I tend to fall off what I'm building. Thank God for Elytra Cat B2 LOL. Tyler_J_Kowalskis.
This picked up.
I tend to fall off what I'm building.
Thank God.
For Elytra Cat B2 LOL.
See, this is the problem I'm talking about, is they don't connect. So I can either put one of these blocks on it, or I could do this. I could put one of these blocks on it. Does that look too weird? Kind of looks like a different color molding. Of course, it doesn't matter in this room because this is a pantry. I should have used the wall blocks there. Whoop, wrong spot. Ooh, definitely not what I was trying to do. Okay.
The main reason I fall more with building than exploring is in big
That's not too
builds.
bad.
I sometimes have trickier jumps between different spots than normal cliffs and stuff.
Okay, this is a big bathroom.
The main reason I fall more with building than exploring is in big builds. I sometimes have trickier jumps between different
Trickier
spots
jumps,
than normal
huh?
cliffs and stuff.
Okay, so we have, let's see. That one, it connects to the wall on that side. And on this side,
Extreme elements.
I don't know.
You are want to be in with
That's
me
not,
via
that's not
SMP
too
streamers.
bad.
You can join the number mim Discord at discord.gg/5
It kind of looks weird with that right there.
Stream
But
elements.
from the upstairs,
If you
I
are
wouldn't
want
have
be
to
in
have a
with the
wall
number
there.
SMP streamers, you can join the number mim
And who knows, I might have to take out the other ones and do them like this as well, depending on what that floor plan calls for. So I'm gonna say we're gonna keep that like that. Intentionally jump down to retrieve blocks. Yeah, that's what I do, and then hurt my knees.
Looks really good.
All right, let's go on up and finish the.
Looks really good.
I think I might put some more of those wooden cross beams in here. Can I hit over there? No, if I fill this in, I will be able to hit, I think, across. What am I doing? Just go B button. And not have to worry about falling. Okay, so can I reach across? Well, I can on that because that's right there. Let's get this back. So right here, can I reach across? I can. Ooh. Ooh. Not good.
Twitchlet catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s. Botrix official.
All right, and
We get
then
requests all the time asking if folks can join our SMP. Well, now you can. The community server is up and running.
okay,
Rack up those channel points and Botrix levels, and join our Discord.
and we
//bit.ly/mime Discord.
are
Botrix
out of
official.
floor blocks.
We get requests all the time asking if
Oof.
folks can join our SMP.
Ouch.
Well, now you can. The community
Anybody out
server
here?
is up and running.
Anybody out here?
Rack up those channel
No?
points and Botrix levels.
All right, let's get some
and
more.
join our Discord
Oh,
server
look,
at
there's a beehive right there. It wasn't there before.
https://bit.ly/mime Discord.
That's why this place is, this is the honey hut, boy. There's bees all over the place here.
Tyler_J_Kovalskis.
And
Sometimes I just take the slight
these?
fall damage to get down several blocks if I don't feel like gliding a shorter distance. If it's like an 8 blocks fall, it's sometimes faster to just not glide. If it's really high up, I often glide
I
down
don't need that
safely.
mini.
Tyler_J_Kovalskis.
Yeah, I can see how that would come in handy, just gliding down.
Damage to get down several blocks if I don't feel like gliding a shorter distance.
Okay.
If it's like an 8
Where'd
blocks
they-
fall, it's
Hello,
sometimes
what did I
faster
just
to
do?
just not glide. If it's
Did
really
I
high
put
up,
them
I
back
often glide down safely.
in the box? I did.
Pokemon Community Game.
That was totally dumb.
Pumpkaboo
I must be
escape.
getting tired.
No one caught
That
it.
was a
John
that was a
Hazard
boneheaded
Rig.
getting tired mistake, I
Pokemon
think.
Community Game.
Okay.
Pumpkaboo escaped.
All right.
No
So
one caught
according
it.
to the floor
John
plans,
Hazard 5 Rig.
I could put a
Tyler_J_Kovalskis.
wall that goes all the way back to there,
Tyler_J_Kovalskis.
right off of this one here.
Absolutely.
Yep,
Street
and it
elements.
goes
Yo, did you know you can
straight
log
across
in and
there.
stuff?
Am I going to
Check
do
out
it in the same tough or
http://bit.ly/.
get a different block? This is the
Street
upstairs.
elements.
Hmm.
Yo, did you know you can log in and
Hmm.
stuff? Check out the merge here.
And the other thing I think is I kind of like the look of actually having a beam that supports that stuff. And we've got a beam right here that's not finished. Let's go get some logs and finish this. And then we can put a support beam across. And if I stand here, okay, that finishes that. Yeah, and I can take these out. Yeah, because the wall is going to be right above those. And then I can go, yep. Nope. Whoops. And Viola. Wait, one more. I'll do that from up top. Nope, I can't. I have to do it from down here because there's a block right there. Boom. Anything fall over here? No. Did I get everything out of the hallway? Almost. Hello, kitty. No pun intended. This is going to need replacing here. Yep, no block up there. I'll have to go up there and fix that part. But let's go across. Oh. And we'll go up and finish the rest of that. And then I gotta figure, do I want to do something like that on the other side? There's not really any support beams over there. That is totally not where this is supposed to go. Glad I came up here to look at that. It's supposed to go down here. Boom. Okay, that's done there. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? What's a nice block for a wall block? I didn't want to do the stone brick that's on the exterior as an interior wall block. This is tough. I mean, I could get polished. I get polished deep slate. I could get some polished. I don't have any on me right now, but I could get some polished granite, red, white. I could use diorite. So let me know what you guys think. I always love taking your suggestions into account. Doesn't mean I'm guaranteeing that I'm going to use them, but I like taking them into account. And I'm going to get rid of these stone bricks in my hand for right now and put like at least one layer around the outside of... You know what though? When I look at the picture, this is not the same material as the first floor. This material is a different material. This is like white. So I think we're going to use diorite here. So I've got to go get a bunch of diorite because I don't think we have a lot left. Which kind of takes diorite out of the running for an interior wall then, doesn't it? If I'm using it on the exterior. And here we go. I don't know, does it really take it out? Oh wait, I can only get 12 out of that? There's 26 more here. 38. Okay, so let me experiment on this front part right here. Ooh, it's not polished yet. Let's polish. Oh, that's unpolishable because I only have 2. I could put it in the dang thing down there and I could have used it. Okay.
Tyler_J_Kowalskis. I feel like I would have an easier time suggesting ideas if you show the image you are using for reference.
Yeah, it's oof.
Tyler_J_Kowalskis.
Yeah, I got to figure that part out, how to be able to do that.
Have an easier time suggesting ideas if you show the image you are using for reference.
Now, I think, yeah, because the other part of the house goes up. Well, you know what? The wall doesn't go that high. The wall goes up to about there. So
Tyler_J_Kovalskis. Maybe DM real quick when you get a chance. Tyler_J_Kovalskis. Maybe DM real quick when you get a chance.
you know what? I will post it in the Discord.
Or just Discord.
Yep. I will post it in the Discord.
Or just Discord.
And I don't think I'm going to do the interior walls tonight anyway. So that gives us a lot of time for folks to go out to Discord and tell me what they suggest. And where's the sun? Where's the sun? Is it going up, going down? Where is the sun? It is going down, I think. It's behind that. Yep. It's definitely back. It's definitely going down over there. Oof. Not good. You know what? I'm just going to go get some. Oh, no, I can't because there's no fire under there. That's what I need to do then. I need to make some fires. 1, 2, 3. I'll just make like 5. And that way. Ooh, I didn't know I dropped that. Yeah, I'm going to go make 5 of the fires. To do that, I'm going to need some coal. I'm going to need some sticks, which I have plenty of sticks. And I'm going to need some logs, and I have plenty of logs. So, coal plus sticks plus logs. I could make 21 fires. I am not going to make 21 fires. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to go out here and I'm going to cut down these beehives and move them somewhere. Let's see. Hello. Anybody out here? Whoa, creeper! Creeper, creeper, creeper! Run!
I fall all the time when building, so nothing to be ashamed of. Cat 2 LOL Marie 20 row flow new. It only matters if you actually die.
Oh shoot.
If you are wanting the money SMP streamers, you can join the number mim Discord at discord.gg/5soak8xvakn.
I should catch one of these guys and make him like a butler or something. Especially this guy right here with the eyepiece. He looks like a butler. I'm not hitting these guys. Oh shit, another creeper. Another creeper. I gotta get some cats. Gotta get some cats out here to put them in the forest. And I need to eat here. And boom, right in the face. And another. And now I'll eat. Shit, another one right there. He's behind that tree. Hold still, shit! Fucker. Sneaking up behind me while I'm trying to shoot one in front of me. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Okay, maybe I should put these down in the daytime. Bad guys. Bad guys. Okay, let me just run and slap it down real quick. And there's one here. Boom. Ouch. That one already has one. There was another one back here. I can't get to that one, so let's just take this dude out. Creeper! Creeper again! That kind of helped me move a little bit faster, shooting me. Yeah, the majority of the explosion. They still got me a little bit there. All right. We'll put these down in the daytime when there's less out to cause me problems. Jeez. Go through the bathroom. You know what? I'm not going out the back door because I can't see out that back door or the front door. I'm just going to go up to the thing over here and look out and see. You see? See? Hold still. You're going to get a hot foot here. Ooh, that was nice. I could barely see him. Aha. Shit. 2 of them. Man, This is Creeperville here. Do they like the flowers or something? Okay, so over here, there's two of them. There's one up there. Wow, there's so many.
Tyler_J_Kowalskis. I had the same thing happen a long time ago. In my inventory at a time and place I shouldn't have been. I heard the NG celery behind me, and I immediately jumped forward as well.
And you
Tyler_J_Kowalskis.
got.
I had the
Go away,
same thing
bee.
happen a long time ago. In my inventory
All right,
at a
I'll
time
come
and
back and
place
get
I
those
shouldn't
at
have
night.
been. I heard the NG celery behind me, and I immediately jumped forward as well.
All right, let's put this down. Pick that up, put it back down again.
I survived. It grazed me too, but no big deal. Tyler_J_Kowalskis.
Yeah, that one did graze me a little bit. But yeah, it wasn't. I mean, I got the one. I think I finally got the one I was shooting at. Huh? Bad rabbit just came in. Okay, that's. Oh shit. Thought I saw another one. If I did, I want to go ahead and get rid of him. I don't see him. All right, there's this one over here. Dude, get out from underneath the... Yeah, go find you another one. Plenty of flowers here. Being lazy. Coming up right underneath the thing. Beehive. Okay. Probably should just go ahead and make that into a water trap. All right, let's, what was I doing? I was putting up wall block. That's what I was doing. And I think I ran out of wall block, but I know I have more down there. Let's go get this, put this stuff up. Food. Flower. Why do I have flowers? String. Spider eye, I don't need. Explodey powder. This. Pumpkins. I got pumpkins because I'm going to want to plant these and get some pumpkins so I can use them as kind of indoor lighting in the ceiling. And no, we'll leave all that there. Okay. Wait. I'm supposed to be getting wall. Oh, that's right. The outdoor walls are going to be polished diorite. So we're going to go and get some more diorite so we can then polish it. Let's drop that and that and that. And we're going to put this back over here. You know, I think I should go ahead and move my gymish kind of stuff over there. That's a nice word for you, gymish. Of or being like a gym. Gymish. Which is not a real word. Oh, give me my map back. Okay, let's, not the right map though. You know, I'm just going to put you in here for now because you're not the right map. Where we went mining to get all the diorite is over here. Ooh, I don't think I did that, but hey, dude, what's going on there? You here to sell me some leads? What's what do you got? What do you got? You are buying. Oh, you're buying buckets of milk for 2 emeralds and hay for an emerald. That's not a bad deal. 1 hay bale is what? 9 pieces of wheat. So basically you can get an emerald. So regular farmer trade is like 20 something pieces of wheat for an emerald, and you can give this guy 9 pieces of wheat and get an emerald. That's a pretty good deal. Yeah, you know, Tyler, now that they've come out with the loads or whatever after caves and cliffs update, you hit these loads of diorite and loads of granite, and They're just, you know, it goes on and on. I'm not even going too deep for this. This was open to the surface. Little cave. Making it a bigger cave.
Tyler_J_.
Gonna have all kinds of stuff spawning in here probably.
Just imagine if it was as rare as gilded black stone. That would be awful, Carl Craft.
No, that would not be good. Yes, that would be awful. Did I just see water?
Tyler_J_.
I just opened up a cistern underwater.
Just imagine if it was as rare as
Little
gilded black stone.
pocket of water
That
there.
would be awful, Carl Craft. Spuke Marie 20 row flow new. Bot Rix. To play blurbs on stream, go to https://
You know what I do need to find though is I need to get some granite just in case I want to use it.
Download the blurb browser extension. Bot Rix. To play blurbs on stream, go to https://blurb.com/x/minecraft and to start earning blurb channel points, download the blurb browser extension.
See how far back this goes. I think it's getting close to the end.
I do like
Yep.
gilded blackstone though.
So we're gonna end up taking this stuff out of the floor.
Tyler_J_Kowalskis. I do like gilded blackstone though. I want to
It
use
it
for
is
something
definitely an
eventually.
interesting looking block. No doubt. Alright, let's get what we can get out of here before we start going down to get it.
Tyler_J_Kowalskis. Definitely, I really love it actually. Tyler_J_Kowalskis.
Oh, more water over here.
Definitely, I really love it actually.
Oh, and I was just talking about granite, and look, there it is down there. Let's go check it out. Oh, there's more diorite down here anyway. And there's some granite, and what was that noise? Where does this go to? Lots of diorite down here. Wow. Lots of diorite. Okay, come on up, get some air. And we've got stack and a quarter. You know, I'm going to go ahead and get some of this just because I don't have any, and then this will give me an option of setting up a block and seeing what it looks like for the walls.
Tyler_J_Kowalskis. Also, crying obsidian is a wonderful block. It's unfortunate how much you need to barter to get a good amount of it.
Yeah, you talking about bartering with the piglins? You do have to have a lot to barter with the piglins and get some. I think I'm going to just get it right here. I don't need to go up to get air. A little air pocket going here. I can put up a torch. And just keep getting some more out of here.
If you are want to be in with the Mundalaya SMP streamers, you can join the number mim Discord at discord.gg/5sokatexbakn. Stream elements. If you are want to be in with the Mundalaya SMP streamers,
I need to correct that. If you are want to be in. It's supposed to be if you want to be in. Now let's see how much I've got so
Stream
far.
elements. We get requests all the time asking if folks can join. And now you can.
There we go. We got a
Maybe not
stack
on this one
and
tonight,
some more.
but join our Discord and
Stack
find
plus.
out how you can get in. HTTPS
And I know where to come to get more if I want more. Uh-huh.
We get requests all the time
That-
asking if folks can join.
Wait, where does
And
this
now
go?
you can. Maybe not on this one.
It goes somewhere.
Join our
Hmm.
Discord and find out how you can get in. https://bit.ly/mime
It does go somewhere.
Tyler_J_Kowalskis.
Goes down.
I got
Uh-oh.
around a couple stacks or maybe a stack and a half of
Heard a
prime
witchy poo.
obsidian as a byproduct of bartering for Soul Speed 3 books. Tyler_J_Kowalskis.
Where'd that witch go? Oh, look, right there. There she is.
Tyler_J_Kowalskis. At least crying obsidian is a great bonus all the time.
Woohoo! Oh, wow. Where am I? Oh, look at that. Hello. You're a skeleton, aren't you? Now you're a dead. Well, he couldn't be a dead skeleton because he was dead to begin with. That didn't come out right. Okay. Want to see what she dropped? All she dropped was explodey powder. So this is an interesting little cave. I'll probably come back later because it is it's getting late right now, and I'm gonna want to get back with my take and not have something stupid happen and die because I actually left and didn't. Okay, let's go. A dead skeleton, not anymore. Exactly. Okay, got more blocks that I didn't pick up apparently. That just kind of floated up. Let's make sure I got everything. I don't see anything else. Alright. I do hear a zombie. Because it's night. Boom. Alright, let's head home. Oh, look at that. Blue guy is surrounded by zombies. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that, sorry. You got in the way, dude. Oh shit, both of them. Oh shit. That was not. Oh, damn it. Alright, just put you out of your misery. I was trying to get the zombie. What got blown? Okay, now they blew up more over here. Jeez. Stupid creepers are tearing up the landscape here. Gonna have to do a lot of landscaping at this place to fix what they messed up. Alright. Boom. And let's put some stuff away here. Okay. Nope, wrong box. Down here we got stone, we got cobblestone. Over there we put explodey powder. I got some boots. They're gonna go up here for now. Rotten flesh and some leather, unintentionally. Some bones.
Maybe it's time to get ready to light up the area.
Yeah, it probably is. Okay, we got some red blocks. So this is, I'm going to put this up so you guys can see. This is what I was talking about, is that, you know, I've got this. I could use this as wall, or I could use this as wall. So, you know, red wall or tuft wall. I guess I should do some black, deep slate, the polished kind, as options. See, that's what a red interior red wall would be. This is an interior tuft wall would be. And I think I do have some. Can make some polished blackstone. I have 6 up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's drop these in here and see what they look like polished. And
Tyler_J_Kovalskis. Maybe polished granite and some tuff and some deep slate with some kind of pattern. Tyler_J_Kovalskis.
a pattern. That's interesting. Okay, so let's keep thinking on this, and we'll go. Oh, I need to eat. Where's my food? Here we go. We'll get some more materials. If there's any other kind of blocks you guys think of that might be good as an interior wall block, let me know that. I was trying to use something that was stone, but down here I did use oak right here on the downstairs. I mean, I guess I could do that on the upstairs too. I have plenty of it. The other thing I could do is put some supports in upstairs, but you know what? We'll worry about that later. So let's put this down and this down and this down. Let's put this back up here. Why is that floating? It's supposed to be in the box, not floating. Along with these. And I'll keep the dirt. Okay. With that said, see, because this is andesite. This is andesite wall panel. not, and I need to go ahead and finish that while I'm thinking about it. Andesite, andesite, andesite. Boom. How many more do I need though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 for that top row. And this is unpolished because unfortunately when it's polished, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When you wood at the bottom and stone on the top. Okay, but which stone is what we're trying to figure out.
Maybe in the pattern it could include some chiseled versions of some of the blocks you use. For details, Tyler_J_Koval.
Okay, there's a wall.
Maybe in the pattern it
Living room wall.
some chiseled versions of some of the blocks you use. For details.
Interesting. And so you're saying put wood at the bottom. So like the tuft ones here. Let me get some oak.
Wall blocks look great like that. Tyler_J_Koval. Wall blocks look great like that.
So like that digging. I'm short one. You know, get another one. Do. I gotta make some more. Okay, boom. And bam.
Dig intrudes. And then normal granite as it don't have the edges.
Normal granite as it doesn't have the edges. Let's see, normal granite, yeah, it has that speckled pattern to it. I need to get some lanterns in here too. So like that as a wall. That's interesting. As opposed to that, yeah, because this one does have the edges. You see the sides. This one looks more continuous and not paneled. This looks like paneling, kind of, because of the borders. That's interesting. Now, what about the andesite? Because I could say the same thing about andesite. Like the downstairs, I've got that.
Pokemon community game.
I've got that wall panel. Couldn't use the wood with that,
Winners revealed in 90s.
but it could be either one of those.
Twitchlit a wild Azumarill appears Twitchlit catch
Let's see. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of that.
Winners revealed in 90s. Dig intrudes. It looks like wallpaper.
Let's see.
Dig intrudes.
What am I doing? I'm trying to get.
Wallpaper.
Yeah, there we go.
We get requests all the time asking if
It looks like
our
wallpaper.
SMP.
There you go. That makes sense.
The community server is up and running. Rack up those
What about
channels
regular
and
stone?
Bricks levels, and join the Discord server at https://
Let's try regular stone, see what that looks like.
/mime_discord. We get requests all the time asking if folks can join our SMP. Well, now you can. The community server is up and running. Rack up those channel points and bot Rick's levels, and join our Discord server at https://bit.ly/mime_discord.
I think I like that better than that.
What about granite walls?
This one here, the granite wall, regular unpolished granite. Yeah, that's the unpolished granite, and this is the polished granite. Let's take another picture here. Click.
No one caught it.
All right.
John asked 5 rig.
Well, I am going to put some stuff away, and then we are going to call it an evening. I still got to go to work in the morning, unfortunately, but you know, you guys can do something about that. All you got to do is get me about 2,000 other folks to come in and watch my stream. You know, and if we can get another 2,000 people in here, oh, heck, you know, even if you get another 20 people in here, I was going to say 200 first, and then I was going to say even if it's 20 people, or even if it's only 2 more people, the more people you get in here, the more I may be able to do this for a day job instead of having to do my day job as a day job. But if you are watching us on a channel right now, which of course you're watching us on a channel, how would you be seeing us? You just looking in your palm? No, so whatever channel you're watching us on right now, make sure you drop us a follow. Whether it's on YouTube or Kick or Twitch, just drop us a follow so that you can know when we go live, because we don't always, like, we advertise this on Twitch and on Blue Sky, and it's our scheduled night is TNT Tuesday, but we don't always scream. We don't always scream either, especially when we stream, unless the creeper's behind us. But we don't always stream according to the schedule. Sometimes we stream when it's unscheduled, and if you are already following us, then you'll get notified. The other thing is, I'd like for you to go and check out the other Divergence SMP content creators that are here on the Divergence SMP. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can find their links down in the description of this video. And if you're watching us over on Twitch, you can find them in the area where it talks about other streamers that we work with. I'll have to get some information up on Kick and on Trovo and on Rumble for you guys that are watching over there. We appreciate all of you. And I want to tell you guys, thanks for coming out this evening. It's TNT Tuesday. I know you have a lot of other places you could be rather than here, but you're here, and I thank you for it. So until next time, I want you guys to be safe, and we'll catch you guys later on Married in Minecraft. Stick around for the raid, guys. Okay. We're going to see if we can find someone that we can raid out to. And normally when we're looking for somebody to raid out to, we're trying to find someone who's another small streamer like we are. These folks like me appreciate it a lot when someone comes into the stream and they're bringing 3 or 4 people with them, because that could potentially double somebody's viewership right there. So let's see if I can find another small streamer that we work with that's preferably doing Minecraft. Let's see. And when I say small streamer, I'm looking for someone who, they've got probably less than maybe they've got less than 20 people watching them. Here's somebody called Nox Pi, Noxpai, and they are actually playing Minecraft. Let me check before I go with them and see if there's somebody else that has a few less people. Okay, I think they win for tonight. Let's see if we can spell this right. It is, I thought it was, Noxpai. So let's see if we can raid Noxpai. If I can find them, Noxpai. And remember, if you never, or not remember, but if you've never been on a raid with us before, we're going to jump into this other person's stream. We're going to make a lot of noise, tell them hi, see what they're doing, and check out their stream. All right, we'll say hi to the dogs. All right, so we're going to raid in about 7 seconds. And again, you guys be good. We'll catch you next time.